This is real sand in a backyard in Las Vegas. Welcome to the Summerlin West luxury home tour. 11 feet deep pool, swim-up bar, pizza oven, and strip views off the primary balcony. And the furniture stays. If you're planning a move to Las Vegas, subscribe. New Summerlin videos every week. This one is listed by Lauren Gantero with eXp Realty, and I'm walking you through as a buyer's agent. Here's what I hear constantly from buyers coming out of California. We want a resort backyard, but everything under 1.5 million in Summerlin either has the yard or has the finishes, never both. And the new builds all hand you a dirt lot and a landscape bid. So this Summerlin West luxury home tour, I want to show you what a 2017 build looks like when somebody already spent the money on the yard and what that actually cost you today. Gated in the Paseos village of Summerlin West, 4 bedrooms, 3.5 baths, 3,300 square feet at 1.25. Let's go take a look. Okay, so coming in, you're gonna notice right away you have the 20-foot ceiling, and that overlooks from upstairs. So you're gonna get that really open feeling. You can see straight ahead, there's a 15-foot slider, but you have the entryway. And then coming into the right, you're gonna notice a lot of designer details. The walls are done. It literally fits that dining room table perfect. This home does come furnished, so everything that you see is going to be perfect for the space, and it's included, so you don't have to try to figure out how you would fit your own furniture in. We love to host parties, so literally this bar is perfect for that. You're gonna have the bar stools there, and then you're gonna have the solid countertops. You have the sink that you'll be able to wash dishes and do all of that. And then there's also a wine fridge, some storage cabinets, so you can do everything for your parties and your bar there. And it leads us into literally a chef's kitchen. So look at the size of this island. What I love about this island is you don't have the sink, you don't have anything on it that's gonna be distracting. It will be a perfect place where you can lay out all of the food, everybody can be entertained, and they're not distracted by what's going on the island. You do have an under counter Wolf microwave, which is really nice. And then there's gonna be 2 tones on the cabinetry. I love the ivory cabinetry there. And then look at the ceiling. You have that added detail to the ceiling. All the extra lights, it lights up really nice. And then you almost wouldn't know, but this is the dishwasher. So it has the cabinetry overlay finish to it, so it fits right in. You're gonna have a large stainless steel sink and then a Kohler faucet, which overlooks the oasis of a backyard, which is really nice. And then, like I said, lots of counter space. You do have an opportunity to display your dishes with 2 glass inset cabinets. And then this is gonna be a really large 48-inch Wolf cooktop. It's gonna give you 6 burners. And I always love when you have a pot filler, so you don't have to carry the pot all the way, and then you're gonna definitely have a hood that vents to the outside. With that, another glass inset for cabinets for you to be able to display. And then you're gonna have double Wolf ovens. So really nice Wolf appliances, lots of cabinets. And then this is coming in off of the garage. So you're gonna have a walk-in pantry that has lots of custom shelves. So you'll be able to store all of your food very nicely, and then some wine racks so you can store your wine. And because we're here, let's just go ahead into the garage. So there's a 3-car total. This is gonna be 2-car on one side of the house. What I love about it is you have kind of a little inset area off to the side where you could add your storage, and you have your hot water heater, you have your soft water system. And so that's all gonna be in this garage, which would be probably the garage that you use to park your cars. Most people save that 3rd car for like an in-home gym. But let's go take a look at the other side. Okay, coming back in from the garage, we almost missed the best part. Look at this fridge. I missed it because it doesn't even look like a fridge. It's literally covered in overlay cabinetry, but look at all the drawers, and then this is the freezer. So this is definitely a fridge that you'll be able to store everything. You do, off of the kitchen, you do have a space here where you can put a dining room table, depending on the size that you want. This is just a small, like, Nook one. And then there's also that large dining table that you had when we walked in. I always love electric outlets on the floor. So this is something that you can never add after because it needs to go in through the foundation. So you have electricity there, and then you're gonna have an electric fireplace. You already have your mantle here, so perfect for your holiday stockings if you decorate for holiday, and then you have the electric fireplace. All of this added detail going all the way to the top gives it so much character, and then you have a chandelier, and it overlooks to the upstairs, which is really nice. Okay, so then off of the great room, we already went over the dining room, so you already saw that. And then you're gonna have some storage that goes underneath the stairs, which is always great. Everybody's always looking for storage. There is a rod there, which is nice if you wanna hang anything. And then I love this little bench here. So if you come in from the front door or even from that third car garage, you have a bench. You could take off your shoes, hang your coat, and then you're gonna have the half bath. So this is the bath that your guests will use when they came over. Lots of added detail. You have the crown molding. The crown molding is actually throughout the house, you'll notice. And then this is garage number 3. So garage number 3 is also going to have a service door, which leads to the outside. It's a perfect, if you need to park a car in here, it's perfect for that. You also have a little bit of side width, so you could add storage. And then there's a window if you want to let some natural light in. Most people will probably put their home gym. Let's head upstairs. You can see even on the wall here, you have this added detail. There's so much detail that went into this home. There is a loft when we get to the top of the stairs, which is really great. From all over all of the areas you can see to the downstairs. So you can feel like if you're upstairs, you can still be part of the party. You could yell down if you needed to talk to someone. But off of the loft, there's gonna be, it's a bedroom because it has a closet, but it does have kind of some sliding barn windows that you can close off, but this would be really great for an office if you needed a home office. And again, you can close it off for privacy, or you can open it up to the downstairs. It does have the bypass closet doors. I even love all the detail in the doors. You can see the paneling on the doors has a nice upgrade. And then over here you have bedroom number 2. So this bedroom is going to have, it's your basic bedroom. You do have a ceiling fan that's pre-wired with a light, which is okay, so this is gonna be your standard closet with bypass doors, but it does have built-in. So you have your drawers, which will definitely eliminate the fact of needing a dresser in here, which is really great. And then let me show you the bathroom. So the bathroom's gonna be, you have double sinks and then lots of mirrors. I love that big mirror. And then you're gonna have, look at the cool flooring. You have your tub shower combination, the tile, which is nice. You have a window if you open that. Okay, and then heading this way, you're gonna have the laundry room. So the laundry room is really large and it has lots of cabinetry. It also has really cool flooring. You have your laundry sink, which I always love if you need to soak something. I always soak my whites, try to keep those socks white. And then yeah, cabinets, super tall cabinets, so you can store your laundry soap. Then you'll notice even coming down the hall, you have this added detail of wainscoting. And then in this bedroom, you're gonna have actually the closet and the bathroom within this one. So this one will go to your favorite child or your oldest child. And then you'll see here, it's kind of cool that the closet has custom closet, and then it looks right over into the bathroom. So again, you have that really large mirror, medicine cabinets. They don't build medicine cabinets in every bathroom anymore. And then this is gonna be a step-in shower. And you have your toilet room in here. Now let's go take a look at the primary bedroom. So there's kind of a catwalk to get to the primary bedroom. You're gonna overlook the great room, which is really nice. And then heading into the primary bedroom. So the primary bedroom has really cool detail on the ceiling. You have that light fixture, a fun barn door, really great added detail. And off of the primary bedroom is actually where you're gonna have a retreat that has its own refrigerator. So who doesn't love to keep their waters upstairs? You could put your coffee machine, be able to have your coffee right when you wake up without having to go downstairs. And then the primary bedroom also has the balcony off of it. So the balcony, this is gonna face the north, and from here you actually would be able to see the Red Rock Mountains, which is really nice. And then you also have a view of the Las Vegas Strip. So this home does back up to Far Hills, and so that's what you're gonna be seeing there. And then let's go take a look at the primary bathroom. Okay, so heading into the primary bathroom, I love a tub. So a really nice tub in the middle. You're gonna have his and hers sinks that are separated by the tub, and then literally the perfect vanity makeup area. Who doesn't love your own space to do your makeup? And then this is actually gonna be a steam shower. So it's fully enclosed, which will keep you warm. Some of the open showers, I wonder. And then you have a bench there, a bench there, the body sprayers, and you can see there the steam. So really cool steam shower, which you don't see in a lot of homes. And then you have your toilet room, which has the really cool flooring. And then look at this custom closet. So lots of cabinets. You have the glass, and then drawers. I love drawers. And then look at this bench. So you can definitely store your shoes. And then there's more shelving there. Look at the crown molding in the bathroom. So they did not spare any detail in this bathroom. Let's go take a look at the backyard. So like I said, a 15-foot slider, you literally can just open this up and have the outdoor move in with the indoor. So you've got covered patio, a ceiling fan. Like I said, this house, the backyard is gonna face the north, so you're not gonna get a lot of that afternoon sunlight. This pool is literally, did I say 11 feet deep? Yeah, 11 feet deep, so you could dive right in. Not a lot of pools anymore that are built that deep. You have a swim up bar. You have a little step down area. And when you step down, you literally would be able to serve the people that were swimming up to the bar. And then you have the spa. This is a Pebble Tech pool. Lots of mature landscape, and then you have your bar and grill. You have, yeah, your bar and grill, literally, and a pizza oven. I actually have a homemade pizza dough recipe that I could share with you. So a little extra seating area. The backyard is the perfect oasis for an entertainer's dream. You have the side yard here, which has all of your pool equipment. And then what I love about the sunken area is it actually has the covered pergola, so you aren't getting a lot of that direct sun. And then you have the noise of the water dripping over the sides from the spa, I really love. And then who doesn't love to feel like you're actually at the beach? So you have real sand. You have sand that is on the outside of the pool, and then a sand entry that leads into the pool. So if you like to, you know, sit in a shallow sand area, make you feel like you're at the beach, you literally can get that in your backyard. And then on the west side of the house, you're gonna have this artificial turf. So it's a perfect area for the kids to play, for a dog. And it's literally very low maintenance, although it looks nice and plush. It is actually a very low maintenance backyard. Let me give you the honest math on this Summerlin West luxury home tour. This community's floor plan runs from about 2,900 square feet to 3,323. This is the largest plan in it. At 1.525 and 3,322 square feet, you're at $459 a foot with an incredible backyard. HOA is $179 a month all in. That's the sub-association plus Summerlin West master. Taxes are gonna run you about $11,857 a year. The furniture in this house is included. On a vacant home at this price point, that's real money you don't spend in the first month when you move in. If you're buying in Summerlin, grab my free buyer's Summerlin checklist. It's 27 things I check on every single home before my clients write an offer, and the link is below. My name is Amy Arbelli with the Arbelli team, and I will see you on the next tour.